Chair without arms if you have it. Sitting in it comfortably, feet flat, back long and straight, and you're turning your interest into yourself so you can focus on what you're doing and get the most out of it and not hurt yourself. So let's start with some deep breathing. Inhale through the nose, deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth, blow it out like candles. We're blowing out candles far away. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Okay, just start taking the head like this, side to side. Like how I'm taking the ear toward the shoulder, but keeping the shoulders down and relaxed. The mind is quiet, blank mind. Your awareness is centered in the middle of your head, objectively. Bring the head back to the center. Now take the chin down toward the chest. Keep the spine long, and then take the chin up. Stretching the front of the neck, and then chin down, stretching the back of the neck. Stay in the center of the head. Inhale, lift the chin up again. Exhale, take the chin down again. Bring the head back to the center position. Now, inhale the arms up. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up through the nose. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Arms down. Again, inhale, arms up. We're going to keep them up here this time. Parallel with each other, palms facing in. Exhale. Keep them up there. Inhale. Start going up with the right arm like this. It's a very small movement. Left arm. Deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, side to side. Try to keep your awareness in the center of your head. Try not to stress through the mind. Try to look around objectively in the body and be conscious of the posture that you're doing and what it's doing for you and what you're getting out of it. Inhale both arms up. Exhale halfway down. Now start these little side bends like this. See how my hand just goes down and the other one goes up. Side to side. You can go at your own pace. You don't have to go as fast as I'm going. The arms might be getting sore, the shoulders. Okay, come back to the center. Arms just hanging down. Now the arms are hanging down, loose. Feel the weight of the arms. Feel the shoulders are relaxed. Now lift the shoulders up toward the ears. Now pull the shoulders way back so you're squeezing the shoulder blades together and the chest expands, and then we draw the shoulders down and then we bring them forward and then up and then back, down, forward. So it's a full rotation of the shoulder socket. All the way around. Keep doing that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. We're getting rid of lots of carbon dioxide and other heavy gases out of the body with the good exhales. Go around the other direction. Switch to the other direction. Keep going. Keep breathing. Okay, now just let the shoulders drop. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the shoulders. Take the head again, side to side. Careful with your neck. The neck accumulates lots and lots of tension, and it builds up and it builds up. And it just takes time and consistency to break up those bricks of energy in there. Get it out. So see how I'm wiggling? I'm sort of wiggling the head, letting the arms kind of dangle like that. Okay, center in the middle of your head and stop. You might feel dizzy, that's okay. Inhale. It'll stop. Exhale. Stay objective in the center of the head. Don't get involved in the feelings that you're observing. Okay. So we'll come forward in the chair a little bit to the edge of the seat. And we're going to pull the right knee up. So you can either slide your hands under the knee and lift it up, or you can bring your hands around to the front of the knee and squeeze it in. Either way is fine. Now let's do a little bit of that breath infusion practice that we did, the pumping breath that we do. Inhale. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Full breath in. Concentrate internally. Exhale, release that knee. Inhale, bring the other one up. So either hands under it, pulling it up, let the leg just kind of hang, or hands in front of the knee, squeezing it in. Focusing on the exhale here. Exhale, exhale, exhale. The inhale is just a little tiny. Inhale, hold, and release. Put that foot down. Okay, feet stepping apart. We're going to either keep the hands here on the knees or reach down for the floor. Let your head drop down as far as it'll go, even if you're way up here and this is as far as you go. Just let the chin drop down. Try to look around inside of this posture. See where it's stretching, what part of the body it's treating. Let the head hang. So hopefully this is a stretch in the groin too. That's important to stretch the inner thighs and to get the hips into this position. So when you're ready, we'll carefully come back up. Hands on the legs like this, center in the middle of your head. Stay centered there if you feel dizzy. Lift the chest up a little bit, chin up a little bit. Do a little bit of the breathing. Inhale, bring the head back to the normal position, except the spine is really long, right up through the back of the neck. Exhale. Okay, again with this kind of wiggling movement, side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. A little bit more of this up and down movement with the arms, a little bit of a bigger movement now. The head's sort of going along. Okay, put the hands down, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, sit back in your chair. Take your right leg out, lean back in the back of your chair. Right leg out, roll your right ankle around and focus on it. The ankle, you've got to really explore the way the ankle joint works. You don't want to just be moving the, look, there's a difference between this and this. Isolate that ankle joint and work it around every which way, and then go to the left foot, roll the ankle joint. I've been eating too much sodium recently. I had some Mexican food and some other salty things, and I have swelling in my feet and my ankles and my fingers, and it's just not worth it. Unfortunately. Okay, let's take both legs out again if you can, and I want you to roll both ankles around. Keep doing the good breathing, oxygenating the whole body. You've got to think about the oxygen that you bring in reaching the toes. We need to oxygenate the toes, and part of the process of getting oxygen all the way down to these hard to reach areas is using the mind to get it there. If the mind's thinking about other stuff, then the oxygen is just kind of going to go hither tither. But we really want to focus on the practice and make sure that we're moving that air down into the toes. Okay, squeeze toes. Squeeze toes. We can do it with the hands too if you want, and then spread fingers and toes. Squeeze, spread. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, spread. If your legs get tired, you can put the feet down. Spread. Keep doing squeeze and spread. Okay, roll ankles and wrists again. Moving the carbon dioxide that you're releasing from these joints out through the respiratory system, using the respiratory system to gather up all those toxins and the junk in the body, the heavy gases, and getting it out. Okay, so this is the twist. I think we've done this before. This is why it's good to have the chair without the arms, so you can turn to the side on it, and then you're going to turn toward the back of the chair and grab it like this, and just keep going with that turn. But be careful with your back, your spine. Make sure you're positioned evenly, comfortably. Hands are even. Spine is long. We turn the head. We can do some breathing if you want. You can either do deep breathing or you can do the breath infusion. Inhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, that's a nice one. So go ahead and carefully release. Take your time switching over to the other side. Once you get there, turn toward the back of the chair. Grab a hold of the back of the chair with both hands. Right hand here, left hand here. I'm going to make sure I'm in the position that feels the best so I can get the best out of my twist. And then I'll turn, look over the shoulder. I feel I'm twisting here, I'm twisting here, twisting here, carefully twisting through here. Inhale, exhale, release. Okay, come back to the center. I want you to take the feet apart again, come down again. You can either grab the ankles or put the hands down, letting the head drop down again. Deep breathing. Okay, we're going to carefully come back up. Lift the chin up a little bit, do a little tiny side to side action here. Okay, now I'm going to reposition the camera and get down on the floor. So we're going to transition to the floor now. So get the computer screen or whatever where you need it to see. Or hopefully I can give you good enough instructions that you don't have to see. Okay. We're going to come into this position on the back with the knees pulled up, the ankles crossed, one hand on each knee. I'm just relaxing here. My awareness is in the middle of my mind space, right in the middle of the head. And I'm looking from that perspective. I'm looking around throughout my psyche, throughout my body. Objectively looking around. I'm going to start to roll the head side to side with the head. Keep the weight of the head relaxed. Release tension in your neck. Let the head weight just roll like a bowling ball side to side. Work out some of the kinks in the upper back. I have a lot of upper back kinks and problems and chronic pain, so I have to do this a lot. Sometimes I have to do it for a few minutes really to get to some of the deeper places. Okay, so back to the center when you're ready, and then we'll start this side to side roll. This is really good for your circulation It's also good for your internal organs. They get a nice massage when you go back and forth like this. Obviously, it massages the back and the back of the head. Just go as far into the roll as you can. Don't go too far. Try not to overexert yourself in these exercises. Just be moderate. Okay, we're coming back to the center. And we're going to take the feet straight up and the hands straight up. So this is good because it's an inversion. We've got the arms up, inverted over the heart, legs too. We're going to do a little bit of breathing here. So let's flatten the feet, flatten the hands. Inhale. Keep going. Feel your belly pumping up and down, the lungs like a respirator. Inhale, hold the breath in. Fill your body with that oxygen. Let the cells absorb it. Bring that oxygen into the cells and exhale. Roll the ankles and the feet. If you want to, you can also roll your head side to side. Okay. Now, hands to the insides of the knees, and we're going to open the legs wide, carefully. Make sure you got room. Legs wide, stretching the inner thighs. This is so important. And it's pretty easy to get on the back and do a little bit of exercising, warm up the legs, and then just make sure that you get the legs apart so that we're dealing with the energy in the groin and these big muscles here. These are the biggest muscles, the thighs, the hamstrings, the quadriceps, the hips. Okay, pull the knees in like this. Bring the legs together. Arms out to the sides, palms down flat. Shoulder blades are flat. Back of the neck is long. So I'm going to take the legs left and turn the head to the right. Shoulder blades will stay put. So it's a twist like this. Now, we're going to go to the other side. Inhale up and then exhale over. If you want to, you can do this with the feet flat on the ground. You don't have to keep the legs lifted. You can go back side to side like this. Just turn the head in the opposite direction. But if you can do legs up. It's going to bring that twist up into the back a little higher. Okay, back to the center. Bring your hands together like this. We're going to rub the hands and wiggle the body like this. Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, stop. You will feel a little dizziness probably. Inhale. Center in the middle of your head. Look around. Exhale. Your body will normalize. Inhale. Exhale. Roll your head again side to side. Side to side. Okay, back to the center. Okay, we're going to come up into sitting. Now, let your body adjust. You might feel a little dizzy. You may even occasionally feel a pounding in the head. You may occasionally feel nauseous, especially when the practice is at the beginning. So those things are normal, and we try to go to the center of the head and try to be objective and watch those reactions of the body. Try not to get involved or carried away with them, but try to actually perceive them. Reminding ourselves that I am not this body. I am not even this mind. I'm the core self, the passenger, right in the center of the head space, perceiving in a different way, in a new way, from a more objective standpoint, a spiritual standpoint. Okay, so let's take the chin to the chest and let's just work the head around in a full rotation. We're gonna just go 2 or 3 times in one direction and then the other. Careful with your head and neck. Be very observant of what you're doing. Switch and go the other way when you're ready. Okay, we're almost done. When you're ready, bring your head back up. Take your legs out in front of you. Simple like this. Maybe sort of walk the sitting bones back a little bit, and that'll sort of lengthen out your legs and maybe give you a little bit more room through here. Usually if you're tight through the back of the body and tight through here, and this is uncomfortable and awkward, it's just because there's a lot of energy bunched up through here. So we want to make a little bit of room. With each time that we practice these forward bends, we just make a little bit more room in the legs. We free up some more of the tightness in the hips and thighs. So see how I'm just going forward and back. The knees are staying straight. It's very important. If you even need to put your hands on your knees to keep them where they should be. Just a forward and back motion. Okay, now we'll lean forward. Take the right hand to the outside of your left leg. Bring your left arm up like this. Turn your head up toward it. Now you can pull your feet back like they're standing, and that'll sort of stabilize the posture a little. Inhale. Keep going. Be aware of your lungs working. Inhale, hold. Bring that arm back, 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 and switch. Exhale. Left hand to the outside of the right leg. Right arm up. Inhale. Reach that arm back. Turn your face up toward the hand. Inhale, hold. And come back down. Exhale. If you want to, take a moment and let your forehead drop down. That'll stretch out the back of the neck a little bit. Inhale, exhale. And when you're ready, come up. Put your hands behind you like this. Fingers pointing away. And I want you to go up and down with your knees like this. Pretty hard hit. Feel kind of a jolt go through your legs. Okay, now feet apart, in and out with the feet. Rolling on the heels, massaging the heels. Feel the hips are loose, like you can feel the ball and socket joint in there, rotating. And the knees are loose. Ankles, feet and toes are loose. Okay, roll ankles around. Okay, squeeze toes, squeeze them, inhale, exhale, spread, inhale, squeeze, exhale, spread, inhale, squeeze.